the United States of America, we have a treasure that we live in, and it's manifested in many ways, not just the beauty of the land, but the amazing people that are here. But we're all responsible for the direction that we go in. You have lost your way out along the road. You can't see anything you can call your own, but you see what's different. See what you've made now. You have to take a hold of all the games you played. Baby, don't make it yours to lose. Take responsibility on the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind. Wasn't long ago, only yesterday. You weren't scared of anything, you were on your way. When you let them win, let them beat you down. Let them take the best of you and I was not around. I'm waiting here like I've always been. Faithful as the summer breeze, a eternal friend. You just have to turn around, it don't matter when. You've lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. You are not gonna do that, you just have to carry on. Just have to try, but don't be blind. It's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind every single day. We find the strength inside. We can find our way. Much of what makes us strong in our uniqueness is a part of all of us. And as Abraham Lincoln said, united we stand, divided we fall. But sometimes it's the things that we believe that separate us. And so thinking about what we believe is extremely important, which is one of the reasons why I wrote this song. You ask me how I feel now that the world seems so unreal, and I realize time is coming last when all the future and the past. You can't rely, not realize what you believe. What you believe. When we were young, we all told it all. The chosen and the bold, the world would smile. Well, and it seems it wasn't true, because the sacred was within you all the while. And doubt revives all what you believe. What you believe. What they say about the way the world should be, it's not the answer. What they tell you, but you know that you don't agree. It's not the answer. What you think about the world that you don't see, it's not the answer. It's not what's possible. The question is, what you believe. What you believe. What you believe. What you believe. You ask me how I feel now that the world seems so unreal, and I reply, I can't deny. What you believe, it matters. The other thing that little Bill Withers tune. The thing that's great about this country is how we take care of each other. Sometime in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, then we will know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long, but I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just come on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please follow your pride if I have things you need to borrow for. No one can fill those of your needs that you will not show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If you have a load you cannot bear, you cannot carry on. Right up the road, I'll pay your load. If you just call me, you just call me when you need a friend. Just call me when you need a friend. You just call me when you need a friend. Just call me when you need a friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just want to throw out a thank you to my black brothers and sisters and cousins. Brothers and sisters, not actually cousins, yes. Because this music that I'm so inspired by, and also the music that I write, is so indebted to the traditions of music that were carried by the black brothers and sisters and created by them too. There's so many songs, Led Zeppelin songs, Rolling Stones songs, Eric Clapton songs, kind of goes on, written by black brothers and sisters who never got any credit. Can't believe we're here once more, trying to deny this a color war, waiting for someone else to change. Same deck of cards, just rearranged. So many words that went unsaid, so many signals I misread. Looking at you, these wide eyes. There's a difference between the lies, and it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. Cause we need a revolution, and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. We'll hear the words you say. We'll get out the way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. Yeah. It's a secret we don't tell. It's brought us through this hell. If we believe we know what's true, can't accept a different point of view. Yeah. It's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. Cause we need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. Yeah, the words you say, I would get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. You know I believe that justice is a goal that we can reach. And maybe the beginning is to practice what we preach. Make that the first lesson that we teach. Oh, can't believe what he wants and more. Not to deny, just a counter war. Waiting for someone else to change. Same deck of cards, just rearranged. Now at last the time has come to stand for all, not just for some. Maybe finally we'll see we can share the fruit of liberty. Oh, and it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. Cause we need a revolution and it has to start right now. And it's time for me to make this all about. Oh, I'll hear the words you say. I will get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. Never gonna walk away again. I'll never walk away again. Yeah. It's time for the hard work. Where we listen. There's a thing in AA I love. Take the cotton out of your mouth. No, take the cotton out of your ears and stick it in your mouth. Yeah. Listening, practicing using those listening muscles. It is not easy. It is not easy because it's not what we're taught to do. But boy, oh boy, is it important. Time and time again, somebody walks into my life, asking me to rethink what seems plain. Gonna tell a story about a man I met down south who made me rethink everything again. He was sitting on a marble bench with kindness in his eyes, like he was waiting for the bus. Seeing him right there like that took me by surprise, like there was no one there but us. 'Cause he is sitting on that marble bench with everything he owned. Did not feel right asking him his name, because it seemed like if I did, it would just make him more alone. Maybe it would make us more sad. And written on that marble bench and letters carved in a deed, letters that you know somebody made. You know there once words that they got us on and promises to keep. As time goes by, those letters start to fade. 'cause he is sitting on that marble bench with everything he owned. Did not feel right asking him his name, because it seemed like if I did, it would just to make it more alone. Maybe it would make us more the same. There's something about a marble bench, the permanence I get, makes the words we write there seem more real. But if we just ignore them and don't even more or less, how are the folks we find are supposed to feel? But what if on that marble bench we carved into something new? At the end we had to sign our name. What if it was a pledge or just a promise that involved both me and you? Something about how we're all the same, because he's sitting on that marble bench with everything he owns. No one wants to hear him say his name, because it seemed like if we did, it would just make him more alone. Maybe it would make us more the same. I worked out in the street with people who are living out there for a long time. One of the things they used to say is that they'd come back at the end of the day and have this experience of nobody ever saying their name, becoming nameless and invisible. Instead of shining like the star that you are. Feeling lost, naked, and not cool. And the war inside your head is just so. You get to take somebody's hand and let the rain just wash away the lies you've told you. There's the only thing you can do to stop the pain. If you ever want to see the sun again, you have to let that river flow and let the water wash away. But you can't change it. Burn like a flame, no one can tame. Shine like a star, be who you are. Feeling lost and naked and not cold, and the war inside your head is just so. You have to take somebody's hand and let the rain just wash away what you've been told, yeah. It's the only thing that's standing in your way. That's the secrets that you keep inside that you won't say. But if you let somebody know, see that nobody's perfect anyway. Burn like a flame, no one can tame. Shine like a star, be who you are. There's nothing that you have to be instead of who I see right here, right now. And you're feeling lost and naked and not cool. And you're holding back those tears that you won't cry. You've been doing it so long you can't remember why. Time to let yourself move on and let your spirit and your soul begin to fly. Burn like a flame that no one can name. Shine like Be who you are. Nobody else can be that who you are. This song is a sad song about a reality in our culture. So many young kids without lots of options end up in the military service. Seems like the only thing they can do. The song's dedicated to them and their families. See a boy there in the distance, down there by the wall, and this old man and they're talking, waiting for the call. Since it's times like these, boy, when I feel so small, we're just waiting for the fall. And your mama, she's home now, trying to stand tall. And she's crying and she's praying, trying to understand it all. I know what she's saying. We can't be so small. She's just waiting for the fall. The whole town is with you, like a distant chill. But I know you'll be back soon, maybe in a year. Try not to think about it all. She's just waiting for the fall. An old boy message way down by the tube said your son's gone, he's been cut down, and you're rhyming it as you. And Pop says don't cry, darling, we can't be so small. No more waiting, no more anticipating, no more waiting for the fall. Buck says don't cry, darling, we can be so small. No more waiting, no anticipating, no more waiting for the fall. For the fall. One of the most difficult parts of grief and loss for me is going to the funeral and trying to think of what to say. What are you gonna say when you don't want to make it worse? What do you say when it's all gonna hurt so bad? What do you say when you wanna play the slideshow in reverse? What do you say when the ending is so sad? You can't take forever, no, 'cause that would be too long. What do you say when everything you think of just seems wrong? What do you say to make sure that they understand that you won't forget? What do you say so it's not all about me? What do you say so you make sure that you won't regret it? What do you say about the times it just can't be? You can't take forever, no, that would be too long. What do you say when everything you think of just seems wrong? What do you say when you realize that a lifetime is just a single fragile thread? What do you say that we cherish every moment instead? What do you say that we think about all the love we've had? What do you say that we just let some things go? What do you say that we've made some choices, good and bad? What do you say that we accept what we just can't know? We don't have forever, no, that we know we had this long. What do you say that we hang on to each other when we can't be strong? We don't have forever. No, we've had this long. What do you say that we hang on to each other when we can't be strong? Because that's the thing we can do. Hang on to each other. Take care of each other. Look out for one another. Respect each other. Show a little kindness when someone around you seems down. Because what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoops. What's so funny about not being able to see my head? It's all part of the fun. As I walk out in this wicked world, looking for light in the darkness, sanity, yeah. I ask myself, is all hope gone? Is it nothing but pain in the darkness, misery, yeah. And each time I feel like this inside, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace and love and understanding? As I walked on in these troubled times, and my heart gets so down and hearted sometimes, where I saw and do other people dead, where is the harmony? And each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace and love and understanding? Where I start and do other discussion, and where is the harmony? And each time I feel like this inside, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace and love and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace and love and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Elvis Costello. Right, this is another song I wrote down in Washington, D.C. Right outside the Union Station, just behind the Freedom Bell, are the souls of the forgotten in the outdoor prison cell. And they're lost and they are free from the chains that hold them down. But the souls of the forgotten walk across that whole damn town, yeah. And they're walking in the footsteps of the man who wrote the words that show up on all the buildings and the slogans that you have heard. It's one thing just to read them to believe that they are true. It's another one to realize they don't you, yeah, yeah. It's the dirt of disillusion. The thing about perspective when your back's against the wall, that the words put there to guide you don't do anything at all. And the dirt that builds up slowly, yes, stand day after day, is the kind of thing that rain and snow and time can't wash away. No, no, no. It's the dirt of disillusion, it's the crime of the doubt and shame. It's the filth that will convince you that you have no self-esteem. And it's growing like a cancer in the sand, supposed to be free. If the souls of the forgotten bring it back to you and me, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's a rotten to their children, and it's a rotten to their town. But be careful, cause it's rotten through those chains that hold them down. You can take this as a warning, like a sign nailed to a tree, that the souls of the forgotten will not wait to be set free. No, 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 no. The souls of the forgotten will not wait to be set free. No, 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 no. The souls of the forgotten bring it back. You and me, yeah, 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 yeah. Little Tracy Chapman song. And I gotta tune it. So you can see that tonight I'm being a little controversial, pushing a little bit. But I'll tell you something, I want to be clear that my position is that this is a great country full of great people, and that we need sometimes a little push. Just remember what we're made of. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know, talking about a revolution, yeah, 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 yeah. Because they're standing in those welfare lines, crying those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time. And the unemployment line sitting around, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution, oh yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution, oh. Standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, sitting around and waiting for a promotion, don't you know? Talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution now. Yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution now. Sending in those welfare lines. Riding those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time. And the unemployment line, sit around and wait for a promotion, don't you know? Talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution now, yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Thought about a revolution now, standing in those welfare lines. Waiting in the doorsteps of those armies of salvation. Wasting time in the unemployment line. Sit around and wait for a promotion, don't you know? Talking about a revolution. Don't you know they're not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now, yeah. Don't you know they're not your salvation? Talking about a revolution now, sticking those welfare lines. Dying those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line. Sit around and wait for a promotion, don't you know? Talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn, don't you know? Talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talking about a revolution now, yeah. Talking about a revolution now, yeah. Talking about a revolution now, yeah. There's a thing about creating a culture based on hate. Problem is, it seems like a good idea for a while you're on the inside of the circle. Feels like a community, feels good. Feels like everybody's there, all think the same thing, all doing the same thing. Until one day, and it's gonna come, in a society of hate, you end up on the outside of the circle. Whether prophet, judge, or savior, we all walk the same high road. And if you catch my breath, and I'm carrying this alone about the things that I have seen there, and the truth I won't let go. In the heartache and the suffering, testify into what I know, and I very word, yeah. Yes, I say every word. About the people we have left behind, about the children in the street, about the promises we made to them that we don't intend to keep, and I every word, yes, I say every word. You may choose to hold your tongue, but I say every word, yes, I say every word. About the homeless man who's just like you, about the terrorist inside, about the madman in the stock exchange, and the fear that we all hide, about the vows that we break every day, and the rights that we make wrong, the single woman raising kids who we scorn for being strong. And I say every word, yes, I say every word. You may choose to hold your tongue, but I every word. Yes, I say every word. Don't get me wrong, brother, I'm just like you. We can just face what's real. We can say every word. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brother, prophet, church of savior, we all walk the same hard road. And I struggle just to catch my breath when I'm carrying this load about things that we just won't let go, and the tears that we don't cry, and the stories that we tell ourselves, even though it's just a lie. And I say every word, yeah, yeah, and I say every word. You ain't choose to hold your tongue, but I say every word. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So say every word. Yes, I say every word. With thousands of COVID cases happening every day now. One of the things that happens as a result is our elders are dying in nursing homes by themselves. It's a sad thing, and the song is a tribute to them. His recliner, wondering what the day will bring. Seems like yesterday was better. Oh, it don't mean a thing, oh no. So we sit in that recliner, the past keeps rolling by. Lately he can't seem to figure out if he should even try. Past keeps rolling by, yeah, 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 yeah. So he sits in that recliner and wonders, should he even comb his hair? People walking by the window, do they even notice? Not sure it's really there. Should he even comb his hair? Yeah, 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 yeah. Thinking about the choices that he made, maybe what we leave behind. Thinking about what's waiting for him past that next hill. Now we might find what we leave behind. Yeah, 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 yeah. So he sits in that recliner. The flash, it all comes clear. Finally gets the answers to the questions he's been asking, and they replace all of his fear. Give meaning to his tears, yeah, but there's no one there to hear. Little tune I wrote, it's the title cut on my last CD called Looking for America. I'll try to smile and just pretend that in the end it won't turn out that bad. The inner din of lies and static seems like fear is automatic, and I'm looking for America, looking through the pain that's got me down, looking for America, even though it seems like she's not around. Was there a time when truth was true and I thought about somebody, not just me? Neighbors never needed proof, and being safe meant less than being free. But looking for America, looking for the soul, not just the place. Looking for America, even though I can't recall her face. Need to see her red and white and blue. Looking for a drop of what I knew. Seems to me that there was once a time when sense was not this hard to find. When it seems my hope is waning, there's no need to keep refraining from lashing out in pain and anger, blaming someone else for what's become. 'Cause when I find America, right there in the eyes of those who see, because they know America was never more or less than you and me. Oh, say, can you see? Here are two more songs. This next song is the title cut on my new CD. And it's particularly important, relevant anyway, I think right now. Because we're gonna find our way. And we will find our way. The trouble come up fast and serpentine, with a venom unlike I had ever seen. Like fire it did burn inside my heart, and scarred my body every single part. So broken on the path I lied alone, but somehow when I woke I wasn't home. I looked up to my dad and he said, son, the journey you are on has just begun. He said the blow you think will break you is only there to make you strong. The trial you think will take you down is only there to help you move along. walking on the path I light alone. But somehow when I woke I was at home. I looked up to my dad and he said, son, the journey you are on has just begun. He said the blow you think will break you is only there to make you stronger. The trial you think will take you down is only there to help you move along. But darkness came and blinded me to light. But Daddy, he had faded out of sight. But I had something left to hold on to. Simple words were there to get me through. He said the blow you think will break you is only there to make you strong. The trial you think will take you down, only there to help you move along. He said a faith that is untested is like a gift left on the shelf. For you to know you won't be bested, you have to know that struggle for yourself. That pain is just a memory to me. It's a shadow now that I can barely see. My daddy's words of guidance, though they stay, and they take me onward every single day. He said the blow you think will break you is only there to make you stronger. The trial you think will take you down is only there to help you move along. You're gonna find your way. It lives in every day. No matter what they say, gonna find your way. Gonna find our way together. Return back to the uniqueness that makes us who we are. We all walk a road that brings both fear and fortune. We all carry gifts that burden us sometimes. And the only thing that we all have in common is a strength that just refuses to resign. I have seen it in the faces of the hungry. I have seen it in the faces of the weak. I have seen it even when there should be nothing. It is this that brings me here today to speak. Know there's many souls in need of comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. I can act as if my whole life is a struggle. I can act as if there's nothing there for me. I can look at everyone like they are strangers, but instead I choose to do my best to see. And all there's many souls in need of comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. And I know there will be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. Grateful for this day. Grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. Yeah. And for each and every one of you for tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back next Wednesday, not next Wednesday, with another live stream. Hope everyone has a great day. I will see you then. Don't take any